You're not learning, right? You're just stalling. Like, you already know what you need to do. So the path to success is like the path from Earth to the sun. You can see it. You know that what you're doing right now isn't going to help you be successful. But instead of actually going out and starting what you want to do, you're instead delaying yourself in this constant storm of learning, right? You're watching videos about this, you're learning about it, you're on Reddit, you're asking people for advice, for questions. But all of that is not actually about learning. You don't give a shit about learning. In fact, all you want to do is just eternally learn, because mapping out the path is so much easier and so much simpler than actually taking the first step, right? You know that you need to go across the ocean in a leaky little ship, and it's going to be dangerous, and you might fail. That's very normal. But everyone else who has succeeded had to get on the boat eventually. What you're doing is you're standing on the dock, and you're just watching other boats leave, and you're asking other people how to get to the new world. You're buying your machete. You've got a machete, you've got boots, you've got your food, and you won't buy that ticket to get on the boat and get across the ocean, right? You know where success is, and you know what you want to do to get successful, but the second that you step onto that boat, the second that you start your journey, or you even think about it, what happens? You chicken out. The second the first wave hits your boat, you're freaking out. And so you go back to YouTube and you keep learning and you keep clicking on videos about how to be successful and how to start the business that you want. And what's happening? Nothing. You're not leaving. You can't do this forever. No one is going to give you money based on your potential. Oh, what if I fail? You're scared of failure, right? You are going to fail. What's worse than that is staying on shore wishing that you had the guts to leave. You already know what to do. Oh, I'm going to be starting a lawn mowing business. I'm going to be creating ads for people. I'm going to do digital marketing. And what happens? You learn and you learn and you learn. You might buy the domain, but you never reach out to anybody to start. You know how you actually learn? You know how you actually become successful? You just do it. You just do it. And people say, oh, I'm scared. Well, then do it scared. Okay? Because what's going to happen is that 2 weeks of trying to do what you want to do, 2 weeks of failing at getting a client, 2 weeks of failing at setting up your business or of helping someone succeed if you're a service business, 2 weeks of failure is more valuable than 2 years of just learning. And I'm pro-education. I think that you should learn what you need to learn. But nothing is going to treat you better. Nothing is going to help you succeed faster than just doing it. This video found you because you have been looking for some kind of magical cure-all, some kind of skeleton key that's going to unlock every door. It's going to be the perfect business. It's going to make you the perfect amount of money. It's going to happen at the perfect time, and it's going to be the easiest thing that you've ever done. And the answer is there is no such thing. And you're bouncing from idea to idea, right? Oh, I'm going to trade Forex. Oh, I'm going to do digital marketing. Oh, I'm going to do real estate wholesaling. And what's happening? You start on this little path and you do a little bit of learning, and then you come across your first obstacle. Oh, there's a lot of people in real estate wholesaling. Oh, there's a lot of people doing digital marketing. How do I do it? How do I compete? And what happens? Instead of just continuing, instead of just going forward with it, you run back to YouTube or you run back to Google and Reddit and you look for the next thing that's going to get you the most money. Stop. There is nothing perfect. Pick something that you know how to do and just fucking do it. Do it until you can't do it anymore. Do it until you've reached a point where you have reached a level of mastery that everyone is paying you stupid amounts of money to do it. There is no industry that you cannot succeed in with enough skill. Every industry has 3 components. They're very simple. Demand, expertise, right? How many people want this thing? How good are you at doing this thing? And how much are people willing to pay? Demand is already there. There is demand for literally everything in the world. There are people who get paid to cuddle with other people. There are people who spend their entire life hanging out, professional friends with other people. Demand is there for every single opportunity that you could possibly think of. It's already there. You have enough money out in the universe that you could just make a living doing literally whatever you want. Number 3, how much are people willing to pay for this? That is directly correlated with number 2. How good are you at it? All you have to do, all you have to focus on, the number one directive is how do I get better at what I'm trying to do? That's it. It's not complicated. Everyone knows it's not complicated. In fact, half of the people that you're looking up to, Iman Gaji, Alex Hormozy, Layla Hormozy, any of these business influencers, hell, half the metaphysical people, Bob Proctor, for one, Joe Dispenza, they're all telling you the same thing. Your opportunity already exists out there. All you have to do is go find it. And then when they pay you a little bit of money, it's because you have a little bit of skill. If you want more money, you get more skill. That's all it takes. But instead, you're going to sit here and you're going to read article after article and book after book, and you're going to buy things on Amazon. You're going to buy tool after tool after tool after tool, hoping to mitigate some kind of lack of skill on your part. You don't need more skill. You don't need more education. You don't need more tools. The only thing you need is to do. It is now your time. The man who laces up his boots and just does is going to make more money than the person who finds the perfect boots and the perfect place to go and the perfect way to lace them up and the perfect way to walk out the front door. That is the cold, hard truth. There is nothing else. There is nothing else for you. Get out there and do it. Consider this video the period on your learning. This is the end of your learning phase. All you need to do now is just start. Just try it. And you will fail. You're going to do a bad job the first few times, okay? And you're going to find out that doing a bad job and not being able to do it correctly and not being able to get a client easily, that's normal. That's part of it. And when that happens to you and you don't die and you aren't immediately evicted and you aren't thrown out of whatever business that you're in, that you're not sued, you'll realize that it's so much infinitely easier to just do it than it is to keep thinking about it. You're going to wake up every day going to the job that you hate, hanging around the people that you hate, in the city that you hate, not knowing if you're able to actually get it done. You know how you understand if you can do it? You do it. And the thing is that most of you are so competent, you already know that you can do it. Stupider people than you are succeeding every single day, creating worse products than you, selling them at higher prices than you. And the only reason that you're not succeeding is because you're not trying. There's no more learning that needs to be done. Just go do it.